Hello, sports fans. How are you doing? We've got another update, and it is a big one to Gran Turismo 7. It's update 1.11, and it does address quite a few of the issues that people have been saying they have with the game. With, first of all, the World Circuits, the amount of rewards for events in the latter half of the World Circuit has been increased, with new race events being added for the World Touring Car at Tokyo Expressway, World Touring Car 700 at Le Mans, and World Touring Car 800. I don't know how you say that. Sardinia. There and Road Track A. I'm going to get slaughtered on that one, but I don't know how you pronounce it. And adjusted the rewards for arcade races and custom races. The custom races definitely needed doing. Circuit experience. Rewards are now provided when clearing all layouts of circuits in gold or bronze results. If you've already achieved these results, going into the sector selection screen and exiting with the exit button will award the prize. That's good, because there will be people like myself that have golded most of them to get the trophy. So that's very good indeed. Lobby sports mode. The amount of rewards in lobbies and daily races have been increased. Fantastic. Corrected an issue where spectating while entered into a race did not allow you to switch cameras. Changed Nations Cup and Manufacturer Cup so that the helmet thumbnail specific to the championship is displayed. When the room mode is set to practice/endurance race, adjusted the finish timing when the course setting is set to time limit, and changed the camera movements before the start of daily races when starting method is set to formation. Okay, missions. This is welcome for a lot of people, for sure. Added the human comedy to missions containing 1 hour endurance races. I've had a look, they are there. The human comedy will become playable when the player's collector level is 23. Each endurance race event will award up to 1.2 million credits per event. So as a base, the ones I just looked at early on, I only looked at the first 4. They offer 500,000, so I guess the later ones offer more, and you get your clean race bonus on top of that. So yeah, so what was it, 50%? So the 500,000 ones offer 750k maybe. I'm not sure, I could be mistaken. Please let me know in the comments down below. Race information such as starting grid, number of laps or time limit, starting method, etc. are now displayed in the race event quick menu of missions. Best records for time limit events and friend rankings are now saved and displayed in the format of ranking/number of laps. And rankings have been reset for the following time limit events: Gone with the Wind, High Speed Ring 30 minutes. The Sun Also Rises, Le Mans 24 minutes. The Sun Also Rises, Bathurst GR3 Battle. Game progression. Raise the maximum cap of earned in-game credits to 100 million. I mean, like, well, we're going to hit 20 million anyway. I mean, it's cool and all. Like, I'm fine with it. I feel like most people got annoyed at that because you could pretty much buy as many credits as you could, as you wanted. But when it came to organically gaining your credits, it was limited. I'm not sure I don't know if people were actually that bothered about it for any other reason, because the target, it seems odd to me to complain about the target of 20 million credits and the cap there when we couldn't. Well, we could get there, but it'd take forever. I think it was just because you could buy it, you know what I mean? But the new invitations received hereafter will have a time limit of 30 days instead of 14 days. Thank God, because it was pointless. Used cars, legendary cars, number of listed cars has increased, and it has quite a lot. There was 3 or 4 listed before in the Legends cars. Now you've probably got twice that, and probably the same on the used cars as well. They've also, in the cars, corrected position and shape of roll cage installed in GT Auto and the RX-7 GTX, and the corrected the shape of the rear wheel. Corrected a part of the rear wheel design on the Sprinter Torino. Livery editor corrected. Livery display issues for the following cars: Subaru WRXB road car, Ferrari F430, and Ferrari F8 Tributo. Car physics simulation. Improve physics when landing from a jump, mainly on dirt tracks. Thank you. I think anyone who's done much of the dirt rally stuff, it was clear that it was just broken. It was just like bang. It was like there was no give in suspension or anything like that. It was just like bang, you've landed. It was like concrete on concrete. It was not good. So I'm glad that they've improved that. Corrected an issue where the value of the vehicle speed displayed on the speedometer of other players in online races sometimes differ from the actual speed. Corrected an issue where afterfire would not stop during certain operations after tuning the muffler of a Toyota Prius and a Toyota Aqua. So, I mean, little upgrades there in the physics, though the dirt track one actually is very, very welcome for those of us that enjoy the rally, because it was very, very odd, and it didn't really make sense. You had to basically just get used to how it was landing and account for that, So 10, car settings. Change the anti-lag system from on-off to 3 settings, off, weak, strong. Honestly, I get what anti-lag is, but I'd like someone in the comments to let me know but weak and strong. Corrected an issue where you open the car settings after selecting a part in the tuning shop, but cancelling without purchasing it would blank out the created setting sheet and the setting sheet would be reset. It would blank out the created setting sheet name and the settings would be reset. Oh, I see. Race. Corrected an issue where time penalties were not issued properly when short distance shortcuts were made or successive shortcuts were made. Corrected an issue where penalty would always be issued from cutting the white line at Goodwood. Adjusted pit stop starting position at Daytona International Speedway Tri-Oval. So it seems like they're beginning to sort out the penalty system a bit, because I think anyone who's done a lot of the sport mode will know that that's a bit odd. Custom races changed so that balance of performance setting can be turned on off when the players' cars are GR 1, 2, 3, 4 and B categories. Rival cars. AI corrected an issue where rival cars that changed to rain tyres in wet conditions races after a pit stop would have slow acceleration coming out of the pits. In online races, applied measures for some cars starting earlier or later during rolling start due to network issues. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't see how that's AI. That sounds like, am I being thick there? But I guess just rival cars. But yeah, obviously that needs to be fixed. So that's good. Graphics. Improved image quality of smoke in race photos. Corrected an issue where debris during crashes while in cockpit view would enter the inside of the car. Corrected the graphics drawing of smoke when seen through car windows. Okay, replies. Until now, the control menu appeared using any button on the controller, but this has been changed that will now only appear using the confirm and cancel buttons. Sound. Music will now be played back in surround sound when the output is set to 7.1 surround output. On PlayStation 5, this playback will apply when connected device is 5.1H or 7.1 channel, I guess. Added music replay volume balance and replay master volume options to the sound volume and replay options for the music replay playback. The music replay options can now be closed with the cancel button. Cool. Settings. Changed so that display demonstration ghost setting inside ghost settings is displayed only in licenses and the circuit experiences. Added temporary exposure setting in the quick menu settings. The temporary exposure settings allows you to temporarily adjust the brightness of the screen in races. Exiting the quick menu will return the game to original exposure setting. That's pretty cool. It sounds a pretty cool feature. It's not one that I particularly use, but it sounds like it's going to be helpful to certain people. Car collection. Added 3 new features for moving the cursor. The triangle button will now move your cursor to the current car. The L2 or R2 will move the cursor to the next car already acquired. The square button will move the cursor to cars with new label. GT Auto. Unified the brightness of replacement bulbs. Okay. Trophy. Corrected the text for the trophy. Wheelie good fun and bought 10 sets of wheels at GT Auto. Title screen. Divided the thumbnail image and title text of news so that they were displayed separately. Steering controllers. Interesting. What's at the bottom here? Allocated features to extra buttons that become available when attaching replacement wheels, such as the Fanatec Club Sport wheel, Formula 2, and on the Fanatec GT DD Pro. Okay, so assign the upper right left paddles on the Fanatec podium advanced paddle module to turn signals. Assigned left right toggle to switch MFD. Assigned the analog stick to head turning. Okay. When attempting a replacement steering wheel such as Fanatec Club Sport steering wheel, Formula V2, the Fanatec CSL Elite, Fanatec Podium, change the MFD change function. Assigned to both left and right toggle switches so that the left toggle switch is assigned to the switch MFD feature. Various other issues have been addressed. Thank you for your continued support. I have to say, for me, that is an awesome update. Honestly, guys, the update frequency so far, I'm very, very happy about from them. You can't really be mad at it. People will be mad at it because there are certain things that people still want, but honestly, I'm really happy. Having played some absolutely genuine pigs of games that don't get updated, I am very happy with how much they're putting into it and continuing to update the game and listening to people, right? Because they are. And I think really the only other complaint I've seen is the always online thing. I don't know if they'll ever address that, but personally, I'm happy with the contents of that update, but you'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. But until next time, thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.